Okay, hello guys. Today I'm gonna be teaching you guys 5 tips for you guys to ace AP World. First, you have to understand the content using an online book like AMSCO. Okay, just search up online and watch Heimler's history. It's this one guy who makes this playlist for a bunch of different AP World, AP Euro, AP US history topics. And that will give you guys the knowledge to be able to stay in track. Third, SAQs. SAQs are a part of the test, which are basically the first thing you find on your first unit test. They're basically word responses that you have to answer to, right? And they have 3 sections, A, B, C. Now, some people might get confused when they see this, like me, if they're just kind of hard at figuring out stuff. So basically, you just want to write what I like to call C, a statement, evidence, and analysis for every one of them, A, B, and C. Do that 3 times, okay? That's how you complete one SAQ. There will usually be 2, so you have to worry about that, okay? You gotta worry about the historical thinking skills, which I'll pop that on the screen right about now, okay? And they'll give you a prompt, which is basically what you should be writing about, yeah, and then the stimulus, which is some information they give you before you write about it, you know. Now, for DBQs, there's just this one video that I'm gonna pop on the screen by Freeman Media, I think that's the name of it, which is amazing for DBQs, and it's 20 minutes long. You might see others for 10 to 15, but they're not as good because they don't give as many tips as this one does. So read that, okay? For LEQs, you gotta think about the time period. You gotta think about the historical thinking skill. Time period as in like when does it take place in the historical thinking skill, and the category to write about. First, you make a historically defensible argument for your thesis and align. Actually, no. First, you have your context, which takes 50 to 100 years back and should be 3 to 4 sentences with specific evidence and relevant to the prompt that they give you for the LEQ. And then you make a thesis, right, with a historically defensible argument and a line of reasoning. Okay? Then you do specific evidence. You describe 2 pieces of evidence and support an argument with 2 pieces of evidence. For reasoning, if using historical thinking skill, you'll get the point if you explain the historical thinking well. For the complexity point, you can use 4 pieces of evidence or use a different perspective. Okay? And that's how you do the SAQs, the DBQs, and the LEQs, which are 3 separate things that if you learn how to do, even if you don't understand the content too well, just understanding how to write them should be good enough to do you well in class. And you do get to reclaim up to 50% of your points back. So make sure to do any retakes you can, okay? Here is a bonus tip, however, okay? In AP World, it's English and history. So that means you're gonna have to do reading every single day. About reading every single day if you're in AP World. Because some teachers, like mine, will have AP World 2 days in a row. It won't be AP World, then English. It will be AP World, and then English later on in the semester. So you have to worry about time management since it's a block class, okay? And that is my advice for AP World coming up, okay? So keep track of that. Watch this video when you take a test, like, so then you can like review back and stuff, you know, like that. So good luck, and I hope you do amazing in AP World, because I know you will if you look at these if you listen to what I said and you checked out the resources like I told you. Okay? Goodbye. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, okay?